I can see why you're changing the bumper out. That one looks a little used.
Well, and the winch line too. I got a new winch line going on.
Oh, good.
Some people see this and, you know, they kind of freak out. I don't know why. It's just a little fuzzy. So, I didn't realize this metal section was aluminum too.
Is it?
Yeah, man. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, I think these are probably not aluminum. No.
That's what mounts up to the truck?
Right, that'll be the mount, and I think also our, you know, your recovery
Oh, yeah.
points that everything else bolts to.
Yeah, I see them.
That'll be sandwiched in between the middle section and the wings.
Okay.
Well, I'm not good at making videos, so
That's okay.
I never have been able to slow down long enough. That's the problem. As you can see, I tend to
Move.
shoot first and ask questions later. I'm trying though.
Yeah. Well, give me just a second. I'll go offload this footage and be right back. If the whole bumper is on by the time I get back, I'll buy you a beer.
Okay. I have this figured out. Gosh.
Maybe.
Oh, there. Man. Right.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh no. I'm an idiot.
What'd you do?
I'm totally discombobulated on, I don't know if this is right or left.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, I know we will.
It only goes on one way.
Right. It's got to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently this thing has a pretty good range of adjustment too.
Yeah.
That'll make things interesting.
It can move side to side.
Yeah. And then it looks like the next piece will be able to move.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Man, I guess that's good. I don't really care for options. But
I mean, on my rear, I pulled it as far out
yeah.
to the side as I could. The theory being I'd
Well,
avoid
chances
more
are
rocks.
my truck's a little warped up too, more so than normal.
So maybe it's a good thing.
Need some adjustments.
Yeah.
Tie downs. What do you think?
Well, yours are beat to shit, so
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
And they hang. That's another reason.
Right.
But it kind of is a level of,
Protection for the bolt heads,
yeah, sort of.
if you care about them.
I was thinking more along the lines of protection for the
Undercarriage.
bracket.
Oh,
This bracket.
yep.
I mean, I don't think that. I mean, you couldn't hurt it.
Right.
But I guess it also depends on if these will even snug up. They're
Yeah.
fitted all the way, but we might need to clean them.
All right, so I found these random silver metric bolts in my hardware kit over there. So we're gonna try to use those. They're the same pitch. They're a little bit longer than the OEM bolts. OEM is on the right there. In the middle, these came in the Dissent kit, but Lee and I don't really know if they're meant to go in this spot or not. So we're just gonna put the whole thing together, and if we have these bolts left over, we know where they went. So
That's the best plan ever.
that's right.
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
that was a little off itself.
I think so.
Yeah, but worked out.
Right. Yeah. In there, I've got one of the extra long silver ones. Yep. And here's your nut. That's for you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's. You got those tricky ones, man.
Well, oops. We'll put those on first. I think it's going to be pretty funny when we show up to Moab and Ben will have watched this video.
Well, you live and learn.
Well, he's going to see, I mean, it's funny to me because I did a lot of stuff wrong on my install too, so
Yeah.
the guy's probably going to look at us like we've got mental problems or something.
Yeah. Well, we do. Anybody that does this stuff to us, yeah, we do. So it's all right. I'm not trying to say otherwise.
The order of operations for these, the part with the toe loop in it goes on first, and that sits behind the bracket that actually holds the wing together. Then all three of these will bolt to each other to make one big old piece. So that goes on like that. 3 holes for 3 studs, and then the other piece will slide onto it. Next is the main structure, but first we're going to bolt the winch on. Lee is using an Ironman 12,000?
12,000.
12,000.
6 tons.
That's right.
That's right. They say cheap bumper's just as good.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the cheap bumper and it doesn't work, they say, well, what'd you expect? You bought the cheapest bumper.
Yeah. I got heavily criticized for buying the cheapest bumper. You know?
Well, the thing is, everybody on the board is saying that's the best bumper you can get. So that's what you were led to believe by others.
Yeah.
Of course, what you know now is the others weren't really doing anything but commuting, I don't think. And I'm not even sure it's really safe for that.
No, I don't think so. Not if you want to run a 35.
Right. Lord.
So we're trying to rotate Lee's winch clutch 90 degrees because the Ironman winch will not fit inside the bumper here. So we'll update you on some progress as we go along. But got the fair lead mounted, so we're making progress. Lee just took off this mount plate and turned it 90 degrees so that the clutch will come off the top of the winch so he can reach in and grab it. It was contacting the bumper there, so slight modification required. There you go.
I know a guy I was talking to earlier that said it took him like 6 days to do that. But we just do it.
That's right. You mean you don't want to put masking tape on it?
No. I think we probably need to. Yeah, because I can't. That's gonna.
There. You know, just. Just don't miss.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good start.
I'll say.
Right.
It looks like the bolts will
They
go
go through all of
all of them. Yeah.
All right.
All right. How about that?
Here.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh, I should probably make sure.
You're not cutting into the bumper?
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it? I was getting pretty close,
You were. That's all right.
but surely I can come across here, right?
I think so. Yeah. That looks good. So that's the grabber.
Yep. So we put that through there. And then this will wrap around 5 times, hopefully. That's it. And then you pull that line tight.
And it wraps over.
Yeah, it's there.
That's cool.
Yeah. But we probably do need to kind of spool it.
Yeah. Under pressure.
Well, just to get a roll or two more going.
Lee wanted his control box mounted on the front here. And
Where else would you put it?
rather than putting the control box inside the bumper, we did some trimming. This was already sort of cut away for the Ironman anyway. And we had to cut a little piece of the mud lip or whatever. But back in there we just, pulled out some random metal scraps. We're gonna get the wings going. At this point we've tightened the nuts as well as the heavy bolts. It's pretty simple. There are only so many bolts that are only so long. The longest bolts have to pinch all 3 of these pieces together, and they have to go over these covers with the toe loop. So there are 6 of those. There are Allen head bolts and regular hex head. That's what those are called, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I put them in this configuration. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it seemed logical. They're the same length, so it doesn't really seem like it matters. Nuts go in the back. Tighten everything up. There's not really a lot of adjustability, so just cinch it down and call it good, I guess. There's a very slight bend in this piece, and they are side specific. They only fit on here one way. There are 4 short bolts that come in through the bottom of the wing, or through the top of the wing, and there's a nut on the other side. I'm using a pry bar to sort of peel up that plastic trim. So I've gone ahead and tightened those 3 bolts, and now you kind of move this plate around to where it sits evenly, and then tighten up those bolts. And maybe Lee will get his shit together.
I've been over here thinking about things.
Yeah, well, you can't do that.
Because I'm still a little confused as to the Allen head bolt situation. And yeah, but that's all right. Because she's going to go on there.
That's right.
All right, well, now we need to hammer it.
It's right here.
Okay. There's two more.
Two more?
Well,
Two more what? Oh. You mean two more than you need?
yeah, I just guess depends on which look you want.
They should be just quarter Tony. Yeah, that looks good.
I mean, for the hack job we did, I'd say so. There was definitely some hacking going on, Pat.
Well, yeah. But I mean, what was the alternative?
The non-hacking, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, it looks like we got it done.
Yeah, we did.
So, I guess I'm gonna head out to South Georgia and I'll see you in Moab.
It just came out of the wheel.
Right.
We'll just have to wait for it to get in.